Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will discuss about ChatGPT. Many people don't know about this, so I will tell you how you can make money by using ChatGPT. So let's start. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a natural language processing tool driven by AI technology that allows you to have human-like conversations and much more with the chatbot. The language model can answer questions and assist you with tasks such as composing emails, essays, and code. Also, how does ChatGPT work? Usage is currently open to the public free of charge because ChatGPT is in its research and feedback collection phase. A paid subscription version called ChatGPT Plus launched at the beginning of February. Who made ChatGPT? ChatGPT was created by OpenAI, an AI and research company. The company launched ChatGPT on November 30, 2022. Also, what is GPT-4? Hear everything you need to know. OpenAI is also responsible for creating DALL-E 2, a popular AI art generator, and Whisper, an automatic speech recognition system. How big a deal is ChatGPT? It a big deal. Think internet-level disruption. ChatGPT is scary good. We are not far from dangerously strong AI, said Elon Musk, who is one of the founders of OpenAI before leaving. Sam Altman, OpenAI chief, said on Twitter that ChatGPT had more than 1 million users in the first 5 days after it launched. According to analysis by Swiss bank UBS, ChatGPT is the fastest growing app of all time. The analysis estimates that ChatGPT had 100 million active users in January, only 2 months after its launch. For comparison, it took 9 months for TikTok to reach 100 million users. Also, TikTok bans explained. Everything you need to know. How can you access ChatGPT? You can access ChatGPT simply by visiting chat.openai.com and creating an OpenAI account. You can also still use the old URL for the chatbot, which is chat.openai.com/chat. OpenAI simplified the original URL for user convenience. Once you sign in, you can start chatting away with ChatGPT. Get your conversation started by asking a question. Because ChatGPT is still in its research stage, it is free to use and you can ask as many questions as you like. For step-by-step instructions, check out ZDNET guide on how to start using ChatGPT. How much does ChatGPT cost? ChatGPT is free to use, regardless of what you use it for, including writing, coding, and much more. There is a subscription option that users can take advantage of that costs $20/month. The paid subscription model guarantees users extra perks such as general access even at capacity, and faster response times. However, the free version is still a solid option as it has mostly the same technical abilities, with the exception of access to the latest version of the AI, known as GPT-4, which the subscription model guarantees. I tried using ChatGPT and it says it at capacity. What does that mean? ChatGPT is still free to use because of the stir its advanced capabilities have made. Many people are flocking to use it. The website operates using a server, and when too many people hop onto the server, it overloads and can process your request. This doesn't mean you won't ever be able to access it. It just means you should try visiting the site at a later time when fewer people are trying to access the server. You can also keep the tab open and just refresh it periodically. Also, I tested Google Bard. It was surprisingly bad. If you want to skip the wait and have reliable access, there is an option for you. OpenAI ChatGPT Pro plan, known as ChatGPT Plus, allows users to have general access even during peak times, experience faster response times, and have priority access to new features and improvements, including OpenAI's most advanced LLM, GPT-4. The premium services cost $20 per month. How are people using ChatGPT? The model has many functions in addition to answering simple questions. ChatGPT can compose essays, describe art in great detail, create AI art prompts, have philosophical conversations, and even code for you. Also, 5 ways to use chatbots to make your life easier. My personal favorite use is asking the chatbot for help creating basic lists, such as packing, grocery, and to-do lists to make my daily life more productive. The possibilities are endless. ZDNET has published many ChatGPT how-to guides. Here are some of the most popular. How to use ChatGPT to write an essay, create an app, write code, build your resume, write Excel formulas, summarize content, write a cover letter. How does ChatGPT work? ChatGPT runs on a language model architecture created by OpenAI called the Generative Pre-trained Transformer GPT. The specific GPT used by ChatGPT is fine-tuned from a model in the GPT 3.5 series, according to OpenAI. However, with a subscription to ChatGPT Plus, you can access ChatGPT with GPT-4, OpenAI's most advanced model. Also, here a deep dive into how ChatGPT works. Generative AI models of this type are trained on vast amounts of information from the internet, including websites, books, news articles, and more. The language model was fine-tuned using supervised learning as well as reinforcement learning. The use of reinforcement learning from human feedback (RLHF) is what makes ChatGPT especially unique. Through RLHF, human AI trainers provided the model with conversations in which they played both parts, the user and AI assistants. According to OpenAI, what is the difference between ChatGPT and a search engine? ChatGPT is a language model created to hold a conversation with the end user. A search engine indexes web pages on the internet to help the user find the information they asked for. ChatGPT does not have the ability to search the internet for information. It uses the information it learned from training data to generate a response, which leaves room for error. Also, Google plans to add AI tools to its search engine. Another major difference is that ChatGPT only has access to information up to 2021, whereas a regular search engine like Google has access to the latest information. So if you ask ChatGPT who won the World Cup in 2022, it would be able to give you a response, but Google would. What are ChatGPT limitations? Despite looking very impressive, ChatGPT still has limitations. Such limitations include the inability to answer questions that are worded in a specific way, as it requires rewording to understand the input question. A bigger limitation is a lack of quality in the responses it delivers, which can sometimes be plausible sounding but make no practical sense or can be excessively verbose. Also, these experts are racing to protect AI from hackers. Instead of asking for clarification on ambiguous questions, the model just guesses what your question means, which can lead to unintended responses to questions. This limitation has already led developer question and answer site Stack Overflow to at least temporarily ban ChatGPT-generated responses to questions. The primary problem is that while the answers that ChatGPT produces have a high rate of being incorrect, they typically look like they might be good and the answers are very easy to produce, say Stack Overflow moderators in a post. Critics argue that these tools are just very good at putting words into an order that makes sense from a statistical point of view, but they cannot understand the meaning or know whether the statements it makes are correct. Also, OpenAI ChatGPT is scary good at my job, but it can replace me yet. Another major limitation is that ChatGPT data is limited up to 2021. The chatbot does not have an awareness of events or news that have occurred since then. Therefore, some prompts will render no results, such as who won the World Cup in 2022. Lastly, ChatGPT does not provide sources for its responses. There is a workaround, though. Here how you can make it provide its sources and citations. Can we chat with ChatGPT? Although some people are using ChatGPT for some elaborate functions, such as writing code or even malware, You can use ChatGPT for more mundane activities like having a friendly conversation. Also, do you like asking ChatGPT questions? You could get paid a lot for it. Some conversation starters could be as simple as, "I am hungry, what food should I get?" Or as elaborate as, "What do you think happens in the afterlife?" Either way, ChatGPT is sure to have an answer for you. Why are some people worried about ChatGPT? People are expressing concerns about AI chatbots replacing or atrophying human intelligence. For example, the chatbot can write an article on any topic efficiently, though not necessarily accurately, within seconds, potentially eliminating the need for a human writer. Also, AI could automate 25% of all jobs. Here, which are most and least at risk. The chatbot can also write an entire full essay within seconds, making it easier for students to cheat or avoid learning how to write properly. This has led to some school districts blocking access to it. Another concern with the AI chatbot is the possible spread of misinformation. Since the bot is not connected to the internet, it could make mistakes in what information it shares. Also, ChatGPT intelligence is zero, but it a revolution in usefulness, says